Senator Sydnor is deeply, deeply humbled by this award, and wouldn't have missed it unless he had his family priority. And anybody who knows Senator Sydnor, he is a family man first and foremost. State legislators can stay down in Annapolis and get a budget for housing down there, but Senator Sydnor says no. Every single night, after very long hours doing the people's work on the Judicial Proceedings Committee, he says, I'm going home and I'm seeing my family. So I think profoundly, Senator Sydnor finally got the Maryland Voting Rights Act across the finish line. This was legislation that the senator had been working on for, I believe, 4 years. And so a special thank you to Madam Speaker. Delegate Sheila Ruth was a critical part of this. That we became one of the first states in the entire country that have enshrined these voting rights into our state law. Senator Sydnor he's a very humble guy. He's very well researched. And he's not somebody who seeks the spotlight, but as somebody who works in his office, I can tell you that we find ourselves in the thick of it. Quite a bit. And I'm sure many folks saw quite a bit of commotion at the end of this legislative session a few minutes before Sydnor died. And a little bit of a Republican crash out. And they were upset about the senator's legislation. And it couldn't be more timely, because the very next day we saw the United Supreme Court gut Section 2 of the Federal Voting Rights Act, and we now in Maryland have protections in our state law that individuals are empowered and the courts are empowered to rectify discriminatory maps that disadvantage and dilute minority voters. We have those protections, and we're seeing what's happening in the South right now. And it's just the beginning of a very, very dark moment in our country where we are seeing the single largest elimination of minority voting rights and representation since the end of Reconstruction. And it's very, very important that we have folks like Senator Sydnor who are stepping up and enshrining democracy and protecting it, fighting tooth and nail every single day here in our state. So I don't want to go too much longer. Tough act to kind of follow up, but since he's not here to be embarrassed, I do want to glaze him up a little bit. I think Senator Sydnor, it's really been the honor of my life so far to work in his office. He is a deeply, deeply principled legislator, and I think he is set apart in a number of ways with how he throws down. You know, he's not somebody who picks every battle, but when he feels that a moment calls to step up and to fight and to hold people accountable and show up with receipts, he does it. And he's one of the most principled and just profound public servants I know, and I think we here in Baltimore County are very lucky. I think Senator Sydnor is the conscience of the Maryland State Senate, and he is a bedrock of the fight here in Baltimore County. So thank you on behalf of our office. Senator Sydnor deeply, deeply appreciates this award, and thanks everybody here.